of success. It's 5 a.m. The world is quiet. The streets are empty. Most people are still dreaming. But right now, the most successful people on earth are already awake. They're not sleeping. They're building. They're training. They're creating. Because they know something most people don't. The early hours are the secret hours of success. Why 5 a.m.? Why do high achievers, entrepreneurs, athletes, and leaders swear by it? Because those first hours of the day are sacred. They are free from distraction, free from noise, free from emails, calls, and social media. The world is still asleep. And in that silence, you can focus entirely on you. At 5 a.m., you are not fighting for your attention. You own your time. And whoever owns their morning, owns their life. This isn't just philosophy. Science backs it up. Studies show that early risers are more productive, more consistent, and more mentally strong. Waking up at 5 a.m. allows your brain to function in a state of focus because your willpower is like a battery. It's fully charged in the morning. The later you wake up, the more it drains on distractions before you even start. That's why when you wake up early, you can learn faster, work deeper, and train harder. By the time the rest of the world wakes up, you've already won half the battle. Don't believe me? Let's look at the greats. Apple CEO Tim Cook wakes up at 4:30 a.m. Michelle Obama used to hit the gym at 4:45 before her duties as First Lady. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is already training while others are still snoring. And Benjamin Franklin? He famously asked himself every morning, "What good shall I do today?" These people don't wake up early because they love alarms. They do it because success doesn't wait. And they refuse to waste a single morning. Waking up at 5 a.m. gives you what I call the morning advantage. Imagine this. You wake up at 8, check your phone, and immediately the world demands your attention. Emails, messages, deadlines, responsibilities. But at 5 a.m., there's nothing but silence. You can think. You can create. You can prepare. No one is pulling you in 1,000 directions. It's just you, your goals, and your discipline. Which version of yourself do you think wins the long game? But let's be honest. Waking up at 5 a.m. is not easy. Your bed is warm. Sleep whispers, just 5 more minutes. And if you've never done it, the first few days will feel brutal. Your body will resist. Your mind will bargain. But that struggle? That is exactly why it works. Success demands sacrifice. If it were easy, everyone would do it. And not everyone is willing to fight for their dreams at dawn. Here is the truth. You don't wake up at 5 a.m. because you feel motivated. You wake up because you're disciplined. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. And every single morning that you beat the alarm clock, you're proving to yourself that you are stronger than your excuses. Now, here's the most important part. It's not enough to just wake up early. You must use the time wisely. The first hour of your day should be sacred. That's when you invest in your mind, your body, and your goals. Imagine this. 20 minutes of exercise. 20 minutes of journaling or planning. 20 minutes of learning, reading, studying, growing. That's 1 hour of unstoppable momentum before the sun even rises. If you did just that for 1 year, you'd be unrecognizable. When you wake up at 5 a.m., you're telling yourself, I am not average. I am not like everyone else. I'm willing to do what they won't, so I can live how they can't. You're shifting your identity from a follower to a leader, from a dreamer to a doer, from someone who says someday to someone who acts today. Think about this. If you wake up at 5 a.m. every day, that gives you 3 extra hours of productivity compared to someone who wakes up at 8. That's 21 extra hours per week. Almost an entire day. That's 84 hours per month. That's 1,000 extra hours every year. Imagine what you could build with 1,000 more hours than your competition. That's the difference between ordinary and extraordinary. Yes, it means you'll sacrifice late-night Netflix. Yes, it means you'll go to bed earlier while your friends are still scrolling on their phones. But here's the reward. While they're still sleeping, you're building the life they'll envy. While they're dreaming, you're making your dreams real. I want you to imagine a young man. He was broke, overweight, and lost. He felt like life was slipping away from him. Then one day, he decided to change one thing: his mornings. He started waking up at 5. He worked out. He studied. He built his side business. And slowly, his body transformed. His mindset transformed. His life transformed. That man, he exists. He's not special. He just decided that his mornings would no longer be wasted. And if he can do it, so can you. So tomorrow morning, when the alarm rings at 5 a.m., don't hit snooze. Don't roll over. Don't wait. Get up. Rise. Step into the silence and own your time. Own your morning, because success doesn't wait. And neither should you. The 5 a.m. rule is not about time. It's about discipline. It's about identity. It's about becoming the kind of person who chooses growth over comfort. Remember this: mornings are not given. They are earned. And if you can win your morning, you can win your life. Own your morning. Change your life.